what we do consistently is what counts. It's not what we do once in a while. It's not what we do sometimes when we feel like it. It's what we do consistently. When we make that commitment to ourselves, it's going to make the difference. Hey, this is Gary Brackett, and welcome to another episode of Franchise Friday. My coach earlier today sent me an article, and it pertained to excuses. And it wanted you to switch from making excuses to making a commitment. And I can remember my time with the Indianapolis Colts. Our Hall of Fame coach, Coach Tony Dungy, had on the wall, no excuses, no explanations. So we are a results-driven business, and I think so should you. So how can you move from people giving you excuses to making commitments? Well, typically, one of the things that happens when you ask someone if they completed their task or did their job, and they say no, we typically ask the question, why? Well, that why gives them the ability then to give you some type of excuse, a reason for not committing their task. Once they give it to them and you accept that excuse, then what happens? It's rinse and repeat. Over and over again, that's what occurs. And especially if you pay them after they gave you that excuse, now they're thinking that it's acceptable. So instead of asking the question why, ask three questions. Ask what steps need to be taken to get the job done. Have them give you action steps. The second, what time frame can we expect to be done? Give them a time. And then thirdly, can I count on you to make that time frame? Commitment. If you ask those three questions, you can move from excuse to commitment and no longer accept excuses in your line of work, whether your business, if you're at home, whatever the case may be. Lastly, what excuses are we telling ourselves? It also works in our personal lives. There's probably some excuses that we told ourselves and some commitments that we made that haven't been met. So what processes can you do? Well, it's the same thing. One, what action steps can you write down and can you get done to execute whatever goal that you have? Two, what time frame? Any goal or objective that we have, which has a time frame associated with it, so then someone can hold us accountable to it. And thirdly, will you make that commitment? So what we do consistently is what counts. It's not what we do once in a while. It's not what we do sometimes when we feel like it. It's what we do consistently when we make that commitment to ourselves. It's going to make the difference in you reaching your goals. So, thank you for watching another episode of Franchise Friday. Like and share if this message spoke to you. And I am excited that we are continuing to move along and do great things. Just had some meetings last week with some of our franchisees that are under construction. So big things are happening. So I want to make a commitment to you. I hope you are interested in your future and doing big things. And if you have an ideal that you want to be a franchise owner, please reach out to us at buildthepickle.com. We'd love to have that conversation with you and see if it's the right fit for you and for us. And I promise you, there won't be any excuses. We'll make a commitment to you and we'll do right by you.